Καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα ακόμα βίντεο NBA2K21, MyCareer, η καριέρα μου τέλος πάντων ως παίκτης. Είμαστε έτοιμοι, περάσαμε από λύκεια, από κολέγια, από δημοτικά, από γυμνάσια και είμαστε έτοιμοι να μπούμε σε αυτό το επεισόδιο στο NBA Draft. Να δούμε σε ποια ομάδα θα μας διαλέξει το draft και σε ποια ομάδα θα αγωνιστούμε ως επαγγελματίες μπασκετμπολίστες. Λοιπόν, δεν λέω κάτι άλλο, μπαίνουμε αμέσως στο βίντεο και πάμε για το NBA Draft.
Why didn't you get drafted? So that's funny to you?
You notice how all your questions about the result, never the work?
It was a simple question.
Why do you think I didn't get drafted? I mean, for real. You tell me.
I know you had 2 knee surgeries in college.
Nah, it's excuses.
I don't know, you stayed all 4 years?
I wanted to get my degree, try again.
You were captain of your team, conference player of the year, all team
nice
defense.
awards, things I've earned, things I'm actually proud of. But the NBA scouts agenda, I don't care about all that. I mean, sure, you got leadership, character, defensive motor, all that helps, that's real. Think about those other things. Well, what position do I play?
Point guard.
Yeah, and with my size, my body frame, can I play anything else? And what about my leaping ability?
You can dunk.
Can I dunk like those good dunkers? The good dunkers you even see at the street games? And is it explosive? A word they love to use.
Okay, so you had some of it, but not all of it.
I mean, from my perspective, no, but from their perspective, yeah. And when a GM goes on record and says, you're his guy, and he says that to his team, his whole career and yours are inextricably linked. Okay, if I become a star, so do they. If I wash out, same. They've all agreed on this checklist, this protocol, right? If Duke doesn't check all the boxes, and some other guy does.
So they draft the other guy.
Draft the other guy.
So at least they can say he checked all the boxes.
Yeah. The fault goes back on the players, not them. Okay, that's why you gotta understand this mentality, son. You gotta make sure you check all the boxes for them. Okay, this draft cycle business, this is a chess match. Okay, if you're not ready for that, you are bound to fail.
Day to day.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced on your name when you were walking in.
It's fair, you have a lot going on. It's Layla.
Layla.
Layla, yeah.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Junior, hello. So excited to have you here. I'm Harper Dell. Thank you so much for coming down to hear our pitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, and thank you for taking the time out to meet me.
Absolutely. This is the moment. You have worked your entire life to get here, and we are here to support you in that journey to the next step where you start getting paid. I don't have to tell you, we have the deepest roster of NBA talent in the world and brand partnerships with every company you can name. Our goal is long-term. We want to create lifelong relationships that keep you living large now and comfortable in your retirement. In these notes already rests the shoe contract of your dreams. You ever thought about acting?
No, I never really considered it, but I'm into it if it makes sense. Yeah.
Multiple commercial offers and scripts for interesting indies that will help groom you for bigger projects once you get your feet wet.
All of that sounds really good to me. Yeah, but right now I just want to focus on the draft, solidify my position, and find the team where my skills fit best.
Well, we have relationships with all the teams. We can gather intel to get you the private team workouts that you want.
Maybe not the exact team I want to play for?
Anything is possible. But it is still a draft where teams can and will do what they see fit for their organization.
Okay, so that's a no.
Chaos exists. We try and mitigate that for you, but it does exist. And I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to sign. I want us to start off in a place where we can be honest with each other. You know what? This is feeling way too formal.
Way too formal.
Hang on. That's better.
Much better.
So I grew up in the Salinas Valley. It's about 2 hours south of San Francisco. John Steinbeck was from there. Do you know it?
No, not that area specifically,
okay.
no.
My parents died when I was young, so my grandmother raised us on her ranch. We grew broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower. It was not glamorous, but we worked and survived. And Layla?
Oh, I was raised right down the road from you in Union.
Oh, Jersey represent.
That's right.
Yeah.
My dad bailed on us when I was 3, and my mom did everything in her power to make it work. We know what it's like to want more. We willed ourselves to be where we are, just like you did.
There's a vision for you here. Jordan, LeBron, a bigger corporate vision. Companies love them because their messaging connects to the public across all demographics. And that's how we want to position your endorsements going forward. Universal appeal.
Okay. But it feels like there's a catch coming.
No, there's no catch. There's a little reality. Archie. He's a good guy, and we know that he brought you here, which is why we want to provide him with a generous finder's fee as a parachute.
But for us, we need you free and clear of all old attachments. Your future depends on an uncluttered vision. All new NBA players have to go through these difficult transitions.
So it's you guys or him?
From our perspective, it's just the way it has to be.
You should hear what he has to say. Maybe he really is the right fit for you and for your vision. But for us, it's one or the other.
I don't like it. Not one bit. But fine. I'm not afraid of a little competition. But her pitch on the corporate take is a flat idea. You have personality and you have an opinion. Your boy Hendricks Cobb, Harden, Embiid, they're doing just fine being who they are. That's how we seal your endorsements. Big and bold.
But doesn't that idea risk losing endorsements if I'm seen as controversial?
Yes it will. But you'll gain others. Others that share your vision and your story. Former football player. Newark. Your dad. You're the underdog. That stuff is powerful, so
So you
use
got a
it.
shoe contract available for me now?
No, I don't. But I will. It's called trust, Junior.
She said she got a movie deal available for me now.
Deals? Or ideas where deals may be?
I don't know.
It seems to me like you should. These big agencies, man, they pack a punch nowadays. She may have a little bit more firepower than me right now. But I know who you are. I know where you come from. And I know what you want. As if it were my own story. Fine, if you want to walk away from all of that, so be it. It's either her or me. You choose.
Listen, things haven't always been smooth between us, but I know you. Good and bad.
Yeah, I could dig it.
And the fact that you're from here means something. I know I'm making the right choice.
Thank you, Junior. I won't let you down.
I know you won't, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So you're projected mid to late first. That's an interesting spot to be in, Junior. I mean, on one hand, you can slide right out the draft. The other, you can step up, snatch a spot in the lottery.
Wait, hold on. Players are falling out of the draft from the spot I'm in?
I mean, it's all projections until the media hits you and the combine game starts firing. I mean, the next step in this process for any player is the personality evaluation test. So they put you in a room with an interviewer who asks you a bunch of probing questions about yourself.
All right, so I'll just be honest and let them know who I am.
Yeah, but you also want to be aware of what they want to hear. Integrity, character, leadership. You keep that in the back of your mind when you're answering questions, you'll do just fine.
Junior, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Go
to
ahead
meet
and
you,
take a
too.
seat.
Thank you.
This isn't a test. This isn't an interrogation. We're here to have a discussion, point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
It's a good question. Well, I think they tell you that even as a kid, I always wanted to be the best. I loved to compete. Didn't matter if it was tic-tac-toe or dodgeball or whatever. I wanted to win. I needed to.
And that's the first thing they'd say?
Oh, yeah. And I used to take losing. I used to take losing really hard. I'd throw a fit if I didn't win. My family still teasing me about it.
Great. Let's move on. I'm curious. How do you deal with teammates you don't
That
like?
doesn't really happen a lot, to be honest with you. Yeah. But if it does, I just try to work out whatever differences I might have with that teammate immediately. I don't like to let things build up, you know?
What if you can't work out your differences?
Then I keep trying. Yeah, I don't really like to think there's a situation where I couldn't see eye to eye with the teammate if I tried to understand where they're coming from. Everybody wants to win ultimately.
Are you the best player in this draft class?
I'm really, really good at the game, but I'm not quite sure I'm in that conversation yet.
Why do you say that?
Well, I'm honest with myself. I know what I'm good at, and I know what I need to work on. I just remain humble, and right now, I'm not at the level of the best players in the draft. But by the time we start drafting, who knows? I mean, let's see what happens.
One last question, and then I'll let you go, Junior. I'm wondering, what's your primary motivation for joining?
Hooping. That's all I care about.
Can you expand on that a little?
Sure, I mean, money's cool, money's nice. I won't turn it down. But, yeah, all that extra stuff is just icing on the cake.
All right. That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, Junior. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Nice talking with you.
Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
That's not a good or a bad thing. Teams check out the data. Someone like you more, someone like you less. To some, it won't matter. The deal is fluid. I'll take 2 of those.
Yeah, but the results can change where I currently sit in the draft. I'm not hungry.
You don't have to. You could stay exactly where you are right now.
So I just gotta sit here and wait?
I'm not here. There are a few days left before the next steps are taken. I figure you might enjoy your bet a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm glad you think this is so funny, man.
This is a marathon, son. Breathe. Else you'll burn yourself out before we even get started. Next is media day. All the lottery picks get national attention, so everybody's got to cover it.
I was rewatching Science Presser before he was drafted. Seemed pretty easy breezy. No tough questions.
They're not going to dig too deep on lottery guys at this point. There's no upside in it. It should run smooth, but be on the lookout for those sideways questions.
Yeah, I'm good. This is gonna be fun.
Follow me, please.
All right.
Junior.
Junior.
Hey, who are you looking to? Right here. Junior.
All right, we're only a couple of minutes with Junior today, so let's fire away. Alex, you have the first question.
What's been the most interesting part of the draft process so far?
I think getting to know the other guys a little bit. Yeah, I played against most of these guys for years now. But this is the first time I'm getting to know most of them off the court. So, yeah, that part's been great.
Obviously, you're a big-time talent. Anyone would be lucky to draft you. But where do you want to end up? Any preference?
Oh, no. No preference.
Anywhere you don't want to go.
I just want to go wherever I'm wanted. And if you draft me, then I'm assuming you want me. So I'm good with whatever.
Is there any doubt in your mind that you're the best player in this draft?
I mean, I'm right there if I'm not the top guy. So there's a lot of really good players in this draft, so it's hard to say who is the top guy, but I know I'm in the conversation.
Junior,
Okay, who's next?
Okay, that's all the time we have. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, an old friend of mine, Damian Lillard's gonna be...
Wait, hold on. You're friends with Dame Lillard?
That's so hard to believe?
Well, met maybe, but friends seem like a stretch.
All right, somewhere in the middle, okay? This manager owes me a favor. Anyway, Damian's gonna be at the workout to give you some guidance.
That's amazing, man. I'm a huge fan of his, thank you.
Just do what you gotta do. And remember to use Damian as a resource because that's what he's there for. Oh, and save the selfies for next year when you're in the league.
Noted. Yeah. Yo, what up, Dane?
Junior, what's going on, man?
And not much, man. I appreciate you doing this.
It's all good, man. I wish I had somebody to mentor me and walk me through it, so it's all good.
All right, so what you gonna tell me about this, man? What's up with this process?
The first thing I'm gonna tell you is you gotta go into this with confidence because you're being evaluated for every little thing, your demeanor, your skills, your athleticism, every single thing, they taking note of it. So you gotta go in here with a mentality that you belong and the hype is real.
I appreciate you saying confidence because I'm nervous, man.
We was all nervous. Everybody that went through this process and became legends and became all-stars and all that, they went through the same thing, had the same nerves, and they got through it just like you're gonna get through it.
How'd you deal with everybody taking notes and watching and looking for your flaws and, you know, trying to pick your game apart and everything?
I went into the gym and I pretended like nobody was there. I pretended like I was back home in Oakland, getting one of my workouts in, and it all worked out. So you gotta do the same.
All right, I'm gonna try to shake it off, man. Any last words of advice before I go in here?
Go get them.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Yo, dang. Yo, man, I just did my thing in there.
You did your thing, bro.
Yeah, I left it all on the court.
That's how you gotta do it. Anytime you get in that position, you gotta leave it all out there.
All right.
That's what you did.
All right, so now it's draft night. What's next?
Hey, there's gonna be a lot of uncertainty. You're gonna be curious where you going, what team you gonna play for, who you gonna be playing with, East Coast, West Coast. There's gonna be a lot of things up in the air, but at least you know that you're gonna be an NBA player. But it's a great feeling.
Yeah,
man.
So how'd you feel when you went on the stage with the commissioner?
Man, it was a great feeling. You get to go up there, shake his hand, take the picture, you get your hat, represent your team for the first time.
Man, I'm
it's
nervous.
Crazy.
I'm excited, though. It's that excited nerve feeling going on right
it's
now,
one of
man.
those weird feelings, but I'm excited for you, man. Congratulations. I know it's gonna happen for you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
For sure.
I hope these workouts not done, though, because I'm ready to, you know,
Oh,
on the
now
court,
you,
man,
now you
ready.
know everything. Huh?
Talk about Junior, all you can say is surefire lottery pick. Right there in black and white, baby.
I can't, man. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just enjoy it and get some rest. Oh, and don't touch anything sharp. Don't ride anything fast, and whatever you do, don't jump off of anything high.
Oh, man, I couldn't have done it without you, partner.
We're almost there, bro. Come on.
Yo, man, I'm wired, bro.
Yo, me too.
I mean, I know it's good like to go to bed early and all that, but I'm bouncing off the walls right now.
Yo, I'm bugging too. It's like, this is all too crazy, man. Like, this is my life, you know what I mean?
I do. I mean, the NBA is right there. It's amazing, but it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yo.
What?
Let's go out.
Aw, man. We can't go out partying. We get caught, niggas goes viral, man. We gonna be done.
I'm not talking about partying, man.
Where you trying to go then? No, man. Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Nah, it's fine. Take pics with fans, watch some street ball. It's innocent, and it's something old school about it. The media will eat this up. No risk.
Junior and Henry.
Oh, what's up, bro? Oh, snap.
It's
good, man.
What's doing here, man?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What y'all doing here, man?
Yeah, look at
What's
y'all.
up, man?
Let me guess, y'all here for draft night, huh?
Yeah, man. That's a big night,
All right,
right?
you feeling excited?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? What do you? I got an idea. How about we get warmed up? Let's go twos. What you think, man?
Let's play some twos, y'all. Let's have some fun.
I mean, unless y'all scared of my boy.
Man, I would be scared. Come on.
You got jokes.
Oh,
well, I'm
man.
down. I ain't never scared.
Hey,
What you think, Junior?
Come on, man. Friendly competition.
Hold on one second. Let me holler at you.
One second. What's up, man?
All right, let's think this through, man. All these fans, all these cameras, this could go really bad for me, man.
Okay. Pros and cons, right?
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Cons. He beats us, that goes viral. We look like trash, and our draft stock washes right up the Hudson River.
Yeah, that's bad, man. All of that sounds really bad.
Pros, we take them down. That goes viral. We become legends. Our draft stock goes through the roof.
But you already the top prospect, man.
I'm just saying we because we're teammates here. And it feels right. But you are correct. I have no downside here. So listen, Junior. Things can go bad real quick. I mean, that is Zion.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll let you make the choice. If you in, I'm in. If you're not, you sit back and watch the Zion show.
All right. So we talked about it.
So you guys ready to take me on or not?
You think I'm gonna miss the chance to get at you in front of all these people?
I see you, Junior. You want some of this smoke?
Oh, yeah.
Do we?
Let's go.
All right. I don't lose, man, at all.
Hey,
We ready then.
we're about to take out these top prospects.
Brother, over with.
Let's go.
We get ball.
Με προκάλεσε το Μουνί, με προκάλεσε άσχημα. Ωραίος.
Get that rebound, man. Big boy rebound. Big boy rebound. Keep taking that, man.
Ωραίος. Ωραίος. Άρτο. Στη στοματέλα σου. Σκοτώσει ο Williams. Τον φάει μαλάκα ζωντανό. Πες μωρή πόρνη. Το rebound. Πάμε. Έλα. Μπράβο ρε μάγκα, ωραίος. Τους έχεις κατουρίσει. Εντάξει, την πήρε τώρα ο Williamson εκεί μπροστά, δεν θα σταματήσει. Πάρτο! Ωραίος! 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 Μια γεύση στο NBA. Δώστε. Α, αυτό είναι. Βρήκε το μετράκι τέτοιο.
Yo, check it out. We already
Τι
traded on
πουτσα
social.
φάγατε.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Hey,
What's up, Arch?
so how you feel?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good.
Look a little tense.
Yep. Definitely tense.
Take a look around. So is everyone else. You're in good company.
Supposed to help me, man?
I mean, helpful stuff would be to say, imagine everyone in their underwear or in a clown's nose, like in one of those public speaking classes.
Yeah, so is that helpful?
I never found it to be.
This is crazy, man. Dad's supposed to be here, not me.
Well, you might as well know this now. Your dad was a good player and a great teammate, influenced a lot of people. But he wasn't half the player you are. And if he were here, he'd feel the same way.
Think he would have said he was proud of me?
I mean, we both know those words would have never left his lips, right? Like never.
Never.
But he would have been thinking it.
Tonight marks the realization of a dream for the best young players in the world. A reward for their many... With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Hendricks Cobb from Villanova University.
Yes! Congratulations, boy. Get him.
With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Junior from Michigan State University.
Yeah, Arch. Thanks,
Congratulations,
man.
Junior.
Thanks, man.
Earned this, boy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right, thank you, guys. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. My man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow. You know how many people live on this planet? 7.8 billion. You know how many in the NBA? Not that many.
Look, I just gotta thank you, Coach. I wouldn't even be here if you hadn't talked me into it way back when.
Ordinarily, I'd say you did all the work. But in this case, yeah, I'll take the credit.
I guess I walked into that one.
Hey, let's cheers some coffee or whatever is around here.
Let's do it.
Yes. To Junior, Newark's finest. You made it. I'm really, really proud of you. Bravo.
This life is a long story, son. Just make sure you remember who you are, yeah? This place.
Sure, Dad. I will.
I know.
Λοιπόν, εδώ μας καλωσορίζουν στους Nuggets και πάμε να δούμε γελάς και το πρώτο παιχνίδι με τους Blazers του Lillard, με τον οποίο είχαμε και ένα παραδώσει στα pre-draft works. Στο Manta Center η ομάδα μας Denver Nuggets κόντρα στους Blazers. Rodney Hood με το νούμερο 5 στην παρουσίαση. Το νούμερο 0 Καρμέλο Άντονι. Το νούμερο 27 ο Ζούζεφ Νούρκιτς. Νομίζω τώρα είναι το νούμερο 3 ο Μακόλουμ, CJ Μακόλουμ. Και το νούμερο 0 Ντάμιαν Λίλαρντ. Προφανώς και δεν είναι βασική, ήταν το πράγμα. Τζάμπολ 18 βλέπω. Α, τώρα μπήκαμε. Μαρκάρουμε το Μακόλουμ.
And Zach Collins subbed in for Rodney Hood. You hear players talk about growing up the first time they ever dunked, a magical moment. And Kenny, I'm sure you can think about that moment. Well, but what stands out for you more? The first time you dunked in a game or the first one overall when you were a kid growing up in New York?
I said there's three magical moments.
Lillard σκοράρει.
First moment. First basketball game.
Για τρεις, όχι! Ο Λίλαρντ, τι κάνει ο τύπος? Τι κάνει ο τύπος?
I do remember, and it's funny how much time I spent the first time I dunked.
You remember that? You know,
you know why? We were all pretty athletic back then.
Μέσα! Σου τριών πόντων!
You know how many hours you would spend trying to get that first dunk, right?
18-11.
I don't remember my first dunk.
And how old?
9th grade.
Great.
Ο Μάρι
Murray, the pass to Jokic.
και ο Γιώκιτς.
Jokic throws it down.
Every shot in the book. CJ's one of them.
Μάρι από το σπίτι του, όχι. 22-13. Έχουμε βάλει ένα τρίποντο, έχουμε πάρει άλλα δύο, τα έχουμε χάσει. Και έχουμε μοιράσει νομίζω μια πάσα και assist. Νάτος! Νάτος! Συν 630 φάνη που πήραμε. Ο Λίλαρντ δεν γνωρίζει αντίπαλο. Δεν καταλαβαίνει τίποτα ο Δαμιανός. Μίλσαπ, ωραία. Πολύ ωραία. Πήραμε και την assist. 40-29. Πήγε ρόλο, ωραία. Συν 310 φανς. Πέρασε ο Μακόλουμ.
The Trailblazers with the new shot clock. Here's McCollum. And it falls over the rim and in. With one on the clock,
Ημίχρονο 44-33. Α, αυτός είσαι. Μπράβο. Μπράβο, μπράβο. Εντάξει, με βάζει λίγο στα 2 λεπτάκια στο τέλος. Να δούμε στη λίγα τσάι λίγο ο Μακόλουμ. Έλα, έλα. Δεν πειράζει, πήραμε το φάουλ. Πήραμε το φάουλ, δεν πειράζει. Μπράβο ρε μάγκα. Ωραίος. 2-2. Εντάξει, για πρώτο μάτς είναι άσχημα η βαθμολογία μας. Ωραία πάσα και ωραίο κάρφωμα.
And great cut.
And for Portland, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. McCollum against Plumlee. Count that bucket.
Τι breakdown έφεσε, μαλάκα screen μου κάνω, ότι υποστήριζα να κάνω εγώ δηλαδή.
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Junior the pass to Grant. Misses from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Junior with the ball.
Παπά. 58-52, Δημάτσοβιτς γυρίζει το μάτς. Στο πρώτο παιχνίδι στο πρώτο παιχνίδι του NBA γυρίζει το μάτς ο Δημάτσοβιτς. Λυπηρό τουλάχιστον. Με έβγαλες που γυρίζει το παιχνίδι, ρε μαλάκα Μαλόουν. Έλα πάει, γίνει τριμπάκι. 61-60. Το πήραμε το μάτς. Το πήραμε. Βάλε μέσα να παίξω. Λόγος του διαβάσει ποιος είναι. Χάσαμε το μάτς. Παράτα. Μάνα έπαιξε τα καραγκέζι. Χάσαμε 110-109. 114-112 χάσαμε. 9 από τους rebounds assist. B η βαθμολογία. Για πρώτο ματσάκι δεν είναι άσχημα. Δεν είναι άσχημα θεωρώ για πρώτο μάτς. Έτσι δεν θα παίζουμε και πολύ. Γιατί θα βάζουμε και τα παιχνίδια λίγο μεγαλύτερα. Λοιπόν, νομίζω να πήγαμε αρκετά καλά. Λοιπόν, αυτό ήταν το επεισόδιο. Είπαμε λίγο πίσω. Λοιπόν, αυτό ήταν το επεισόδιο με τον Δημάτσοβιτς. Παίζουμε πια στους Denver Nuggets, αυτή είναι η ομάδα μας. Εδώ θα περάσουμε την πρώτη μας σεζόν στο NBA προφανώς. Όσο αν προκύψει κάποια ανταλλαγή. Νομίζω είμαι ικανοποιημένος με την ομάδα που είμαι. Θα παίζω, θεωρώ, έστω και λιγάκι. Λοιπόν, αυτό που έχετε να κάνετε είναι να like το βίντεο που σας άρεσε, μια εγγραφή στο κανάλι για να παρακολουθείτε τα νέα βίντεο που ανεβαίνουν και να ενημερώνεστε γι' αυτό. Για να συμβεί αυτό με την ενημέρωση πρέπει να πατήσετε το καμπανάκι. Ακριβώς από το κουμπί εγγραφή. Περιμένω τα σχόλιά σας και εμείς θα τα ξαναπούμε στο επόμενο επεισόδιο. Γεια σας.